Hey everybody, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you today, and today we have part 3 of our series of all the GPS applications for the iPhone. Today we're going to review the application from Sygic. It's S-Y-G-I-C. So make sure you go check out their website, www.sygic.com. I've been testing this one out for about a month and a half now, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring you over into the den. Okay, give you all the user interface information. Then we're going to hop in the car, show you what it looks like real life on the road, and we'll give you all the information about the Sygic GPS app for the iPhone. So join me over into the den and we'll get right into the details. Guys, so here we are at the close-up camera here in the den, and we are going to run through the user interface on Sygic, the Sygic navigational system. Okay, the navigational app for the iPhone 3G, 3GS. So that is the Sygic logo, and let's get right into it. Okay, when you open up the Sygic logo, or the Sygic app, it is very, very much like a standalone GPS system. So it's going to acquire the signal. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this right into landscape mode, and we're going to start going through some of the menu options. Now there are a ton of them, guys, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get through all of them here. Hey, but let's go right to it. So we've got navigate, browse map. Alternative route is not active right now, but it will be once we put a route in there. Settings, route, itinerary, manage your points of interest, memorize position, and extras. And let's just do the extras first, get it out of the way. The extras give you a world clock, a calculator, a unit converter, and some country information. So that's nice little extras that Sygic puts in there. Quite frankly, I forget that they're there. So, I usually use the world clock on the iPhone. But getting back to the main menu here. So let's go into settings. What kind of settings do we have? Set to 2D flat view. So it could be 2D, just like that. You can go to 2D north up. And you can go to set to 3D view. So I'm going to go to 3D view, just like most other navigational applications. And we've got set night color, so you can set it as night, day, or automatic. You can disable sounds. So there's some sounds are disabled. Okay, and then there's advanced settings. So let's go into advanced settings. So it's going to run you through a little menu system. You can select your preferred settings. You can avoid U-turns, enable lane assist, enable auto zoom, and warn if railway crossings. Okay, plus specify how to handle backlight and standby during navigation. I have it always on, but you can use the device default settings, or you can use smart backlight, which turns it off after a certain amount of time, the backlight. Next will be how you choose your panel. Okay, you can choose what information is displayed on your panel. So right now I have remaining time to destination, distance to destination, time of arrival, and average speed. But there are a ton of different options, guys, so you can set up to 4. There's average speed, current speed, elevation, length of route, distance since start, distance to destination, remaining time to destination, time of day, time of arrival, signal indicator. Okay, so there's all sorts of those. So we're just going to leave it there. You can put any one in any of the 4 positions. Change speed restriction options, so you can enable max speed warning or enable warning sound. So it will give you an audible sound when you're a certain number of miles per hour over the speed limit, which will be the next screen. So here's the next screen. Here's the speed limit settings. So warnings inside built up areas. So I've got it set at over 12 miles an hour. So inside built up areas, I would say more city limits, it's going to tell me when I'm 12 miles an hour or higher over the speed limit. Warnings outside built up areas, again 12 miles an hour. So guys, and you can set this to -15 all the way up to 30 miles an hour. So I've got it set right at 12, and we have done. So, and then here's your planning preferences. How would you like to compute your route? Would you like it the fastest, the most economic, shortest, pedestrian, or bicycle? So nice features there. Toll charge settings. Do you want to avoid tolled roads? Do not avoid toll roads. And then we've got signpost settings, which is different from other navigational apps. I usually don't see signpost settings, but you can set your signposts, all directions, preferred directions, or disable signpost information. You can set the size of your direction sign, full, simplified, or single line. Okay, keyboard settings, Roman, Cyrillic, Greek, Arabic, Hebrew. I mean, just a ton of them. And you can set your voice. So here we have English.
After 300 meters, turn left.
Okay, and here's our other English. This
After
is Lucian.
300 meters, turn left.
Okay, and we have Danielle in Italian.
Dopo 300 metri, gira a sinistra.
Okay, and we've got let's see, what else do we have? Polish.
Witaj, szerokiej drogi.
Okay, so we're going to go back to English
After
Simon.
300 meters, turn left.
So we're going to select Simon. And then we can set our home location. So you put in your home address. That way when you select go home, it goes right to your home location. And we've got a little bit of quick guide and about Sygic. So that gives you a little bit about the settings. Now here in the itinerary, you can set a certain itinerary, which simply means that you can set waypoints. So for example, say you guys need to go to 3 different places. You need to go to the hardware store, the grocery store, and you want to end up at your in-laws. So you can set those waypoints and create a route. So that I have done that. I've created a route. I go to the post office. I forget which one is number 2, and then I end up at my destination. So you can set all sorts of itineraries. Okay, and manage your points of interest. You can add a point of interest, edit POI, delete POIs, delete a category, show or hide them, warn when you're near them. So for people that like, say, In-N-Out Burger, you can make it warn you when you are anywhere near an In-N-Out Burger. So let's go back here. Okay, memorize your position and the extras we showed you already. So guys, that's kind of the user interface. Now, let's put in a navigate to address, and I want to show you the route and the alternate route settings. So here, when you put in an address, you can put in an address, a favorite, pick from your history, go from a point of interest, a zip code, your home address, a position on the map, so you can actually just point at a position on the map and navigate there, enter your GPS position, or city center. So let's just kind of go to a point of interest. Let's go to near my position, or let's go, near my position. And we're going to go to, let's say, the emergency room, because I was there today. So breakdown service, emergency medical service, fire brigade, or police station. So let's go emergency medical service. So here's all the emergency medical services. Okay, so let's go to, Lodi Urgent Care. Okay, and then you can either navigate, route me, or you can show it on a map, add it to favorites. And as you guys know, this call feature is not active yet, but I assume that in one of the updates, you'll be able to just hit that and it'll call your point of interest. So what you do is you route me. There you see all your information, your distance, your estimated time of arrival, how long you have left, and your method. Gives you a little preview on the map. Hit done, and it'll give you all the information. Okay, so now, for example, say that there's a lot of traffic somewhere. You can use alternate route, and it'll give you an alternate route. You can compute alternative, avoid your next turn, travel via, reset to original, or avoid traffic delays. So let's go to avoid next turn. So, and there are all your next turns. So there's just a ton of information there, guys. So we can avoid traffic delays. Done. Okay, and then we have our route information here. So we can show route instructions. We can show the route as images, show the route summary. We can show the route demo, or we can show on a map, or obviously cancel the route. So it'll give you your route instructions here. Okay, or it will give you your show route as images. And then guys, as you can see, you can show your route on the map, show a route demo, so on and so forth. And then we'll cancel the route. So that is pretty much the user interface on the menus, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in the car, we're gonna go for a ride, show you what it looks like real life situation, and kind of give you a little bit of feedback that way. So let's hop into the car and we'll give you some more information there. Okay guys, so here we are in the car and we're gonna get to navigating to a specific place today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go navigate, we're gonna go address, California, and we're gonna go Stockton, okay, and I already had that in there. Street is gonna be Argonaut, A-R-G, so it's South Argonaut Street. And the number is 1909. Done. Okay, so South Argonaut Street 1909, and we're gonna say route me. And it gives us our summary: 11 miles, estimated time of arrival 8:55, 20 minutes left, fastest route. So we're gonna say done. And there we go. So now it's gonna route us right to South Argonaut Street.
After 100 yards, turn left, then turn right. Turn right, then turn left. Turn left, then turn right. Turn right and go along the COUNTYHWYJ10.
So guys, that's one thing that sometimes is a little bit annoying when you're on a county road. So County Route 10, it always spells out the word county instead of just telling you County H10 or whatever the street is. So that's one thing that's kind of annoying, especially when it spells it out time and time again. So I would hope that they could correct that in an update.
Please follow the route for 1 mile.
So our next turn, distance to next turn, remaining time in the trip, remaining distance in the trip, estimated time of arrival, and this is actually average speed, so I'm averaging 28 miles an hour. So, and then it tells you what road you're on, and of course, you know, here's your POIs, the road that you're going to be on, so on and so forth. So let's kind of turn this off, and when we get on the highway, we'll give you a little bit more detail. Okay guys, so we're just about to get onto the highway, and as you can see in the middle center, it tells you that you're going to be going on I-5 South towards San Francisco and Los Angeles. And then when you turn on, it disappears a little bit. So we've got 10 miles remaining to our destination, 7.9 miles, averaging 32 miles an hour. Okay guys, now you can see in the right hand corner there, you see the 65 in the little circle with the red around it. That is our speed limit. Now I have the audible alerts turned off, but you can set the audible alerts anywhere to alert you anywhere between negative 15 miles an hour over, beneath the speed limit, or plus 30 miles an hour. I have it set at 12 miles an hour over the speed limit. So as you can see, when I get to 77 miles an hour, what it'll do is it'll have a little exclamation point there. We'll see if we can't get to 77 miles an hour this morning. A little bit of traffic. let's see, I think it's doable. There we go. So we're at 80 miles an hour and it gives you a little exclamation point. Now if I had the audible alerts turned on, it would give me an audible alert letting me know I am not much over the speed limit. So that's a nice added feature there. What I really like about that feature is, unlike some of the other apps, you know, it actually gives you a visual, so you can kind of figure it out without really having to go, oh, I wonder why it's beeping, or I wonder why it's telling me this, you know, or I wonder why it's telling me caution. So it gives you a nice visual along with the audible. Okay guys, and as you can see down in the lower left hand corner, there's a nice lane assist, so it's telling us which lane to be in when we come up to our current junction. So you see the 3 green arrows on the left, you want to stay in the 3 lanes as opposed to the grayed out lane. So that's a nice feature there. So guys, that's pretty much the onboard navigation, you know, the real life scenarios. Those are the big major features there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the den. I'm going to tell you what I think about everything and kind of give you my last impressions on Sygic maps for the iPhone. Okay guys, so here's my final thought on Sygic mobile maps. Now the price varies anywhere from $49.99 to $99.99. The US maps are normally $59.99. As of the filming of this review, they were on sale for $39.99. I think it's a good value all in all, guys. I really like the user interface. It makes it feel like it's a real separate navigational unit as opposed to a mobile unit. I didn't have too many issues with accuracy. There was one issue where it tried to send me down a one-way street in Gilroy, but in fairness to Sygic, 2 of the other GPS applications that I am testing also wanted to send me down that street. So I'm not sure what that issue was because I don't think it's a new one-way street. But anyway, I really like the Sygic mobile maps. I like the user interface. Of course, there's some things that I would change about it. The ability to get a phone call and then go back into the app again, pretty much a given now. You really need that. Without that, the app is kind of useless. So all in all, I think it's a good value for the money. So guys, that is the Sygic mobile maps application for the iPhone and the iPhone 3G/3GS. I hope it was informative to you guys, and I hope it gives you a good sense on how this works in the real life situations. Hope it helps you make a decision on which navigational app is right for you. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/BuyMeAnIPhone, and you can follow me personally on Twitter. It's twitter.com/NerfSqueezer. That's NERF Squeezer. So twitter.com/NerfSqueezer. Make sure that you subscribe because you'll get all the information and updates on our BMAI Live, which is every other Saturday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time. We always have a great guest for an interview, always do some great giveaways. So guys, this is Tom from BuyMeAniPhone.com. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support, and we'll talk to you next time. Have a great night.